And here we are back at the home of every bloomin' thing, located on the corner of number 9 Road and 97 Highway, just a little bit south of Oliver, a little bit north of Osoyoos. We're in the wine capital of Canada. We have grapes all around us here, wineries all around us here, apple growing, peach growing, nectarines, just about everything you can imagine we're able to grow here. We're on the top end of the desert. Sometimes we get into a few problems with soil testing and what happens with our water being so high in calcium. And if you're having a problem growing material, or you're losing material that you shouldn't feel you should lose, don't be scared to bring something in to show us what's going on. Usually we can decipher what is causing the problem and tell you how to rectify your soil. If a soil sample is the best way for you to go, bring in a full 2-gallon can of soil. We need to moisten it a certain amount so that we can get a good reading off of it. But we have instant soil testing equipment, and this is what it is. It's made by the Japanese, and it's probably one of the best instant pH readers that I've seen in all my lifetime. The most important part, of course, is the electrodes that are on the bottom, which you never touch with your hand because the oil off your hand ruins 5 or 7 of your tests. So you must keep that clean. Do one test, read the pH, tell me what you want to grow in that area. I tell you how to correct your soil to grow veggies, or to grow fruit trees, or to grow shrubs, or to grow your acid-loving plants, which is one of the hardest things. And it's not hard if you know what the problem is. Then you can easily write a recommendation for you to correct it. All you have to do is place that pH meter right into the soil, and it gives the reading on the dial. And I don't know whether we're close enough to see there, but right away, what is generally happening in this area, we're just almost up to 7 on the pH. So by adding more peat to that soil, we can bring the pH down. Peat moss pH is around 4 from most bogs, and we're running 7. So by doing about half peat, half this soil mix, we can make our soil acid enough to grow good veggies, the root crop veggies, and also good rhododendrons and azaleas. And blueberries are very fussy. And the other way to bring pH down on soils is sulfur. And all the fertilizer we make, all we've done is add more sulfur to our fertilizer mixes, so that it ensures us a good success in this area. And we make a 686 organic that is used in this area, and works really well. And that's the only change we made, was adding more sulfur to it. And we've made a 28-714 slow release lawn fertilizer, or fertilizer for punching hedges in the spring. And it again has the sulfur and all the trace elements to give you good success. So soil testing is important, particularly for people that don't know what they have in the soil they're buying, or are struggling with plants not doing well after they plant. And I can't really impress on people enough to let them know that overplanting is still the biggest killer of shrubs in the whole of BC. And Alberta, you have to bury deeper. You have to bury your roses deeper. BC, that is a sure death. If you're planting 2 and 3 and 4 inches too deep in this area, you rot off just below the surface. Most times you seal off the place that the plant is breathing and growing the most, so then you're into trouble. So if that helps you any, and you need to have a soil test done, get a 2-gallon container is the best one for me to work on, and then you'll have good success with a written report, very reasonable, and then you'll get on the right track and not lose shrubs. And many people have asked me, how much does it charge? Do you charge for doing a soil test? We charge $10 here, and you can bring it in and have it done for $10, and right away you know what is wrong and how to correct it. If you want soil tests done for a golf course, then we charge by the hour, and we can do a whole golf course, tees, greens, and everything in a day. And same thing if you're into real problems and different soils in big areas on your home, and you can have a consulting fee of $150, does a whole yard, designs your whole garden on the average lot for $150. So that's the other way to go. But bringing in a soil test saves you money and gets you going in the right direction, and then you're away. And the proof is in the growing that we do here, because this is what we use.